Hi, welcome back to LynnArts in the Downtown Arts District. Thanks for coming back. We've got two great new shows on display right now. In our main gallery, we've got a small works show, and in the Willow Community Gallery, we've got a show called Beyond the Book. Over 40 artists on display between the two shows, and an amazing array of really beautiful work. Many local artists as well as throughout the greater Boston area, so I hope you can get down to see it. The show will be up until November. And a little later in this interview, we're going to meet one of our building artists who can give you a little history of art in Lynn. I also wanted to tell you, coming up in October, which is a big month downtown, we've got the annual haunted house. Over 2,000 kids went through last year, and we hope we'll see you and yours this year. And we're also looking for volunteers, so if you love to scare kids or not scare kids, feel free to give us a call and get involved. It's a lot of fun. October 27th from 5 to 8. And then you should definitely be checking out the Lynn Museum website. They've got so many activities. They've been doing kids' activities on the weekends. There's just so much going on downtown. If you're not already on our email list, please make sure you go to our website, lynnarts.org, and sign up, and we'll let you know what's going on everywhere. In the meantime, you should also be looking at Downtown Lynn and Lynn Happens, two great websites that'll tell you everything about music, performances, everything that's going on here in Lynn. And there's a lot going on. Hi, I want to introduce you to one of our studio artists, Barry Ridland. He's been painting, I don't want to say how long, but he just mentioned that back when he was first on TV, they used a crank camera. So that's about as long as I've been alive. But Barry is a wonderful painter. He works in oils, does a lot of landscapes. Spent his early years in New York City. We were just talking about the Chelsea Hotel and how many good times he had there, which he also didn't want to go into detail on, but it still makes him smile, so it must have been good. And he's going to talk to you a little bit about art in Lynn and some of the artists he knows and how great the art scene is here. So I'm going to hand you the microphone.
Well, hi, my name's Barry, as previously mentioned, and I've been painting for, I don't know, since 1958. I guess that's when I got out of art school in Boston, the old School of Practical Arts. Lynn is fantastic. I mean, it's just absolutely full of talent of all kinds of painters, musicians, writers, actors. I mean, you know, it's just a great town. And of course, I was born here, and I love it. You know, all sections of it. But there's so many artists, good artists. I can think of one, if my memory won't fade out on me like it usually does at this age. You know, but Pauline Bacon, she's probably the oldest artist in the city, I would say, offhand. She's in, I won't say how old she is, that's not very polite. And there's Rob Ferris, who is absolutely a fantastic painter, you know, one of my favorites. And you could go back, way back to the beach painters, and the Lynn Museum has some of their paintings. And it's just a fantastic place. If you come down to LynnArts, almost every month they have a new show, you know, and they have 2 shows going on now that are absolutely great. As far as they have a small painting show, and they have this book show, which is really, I can't even do this kind of stuff. It's beyond me. I mean, you know, I'm just a look and painter, you know, but, you know, I want to thank Susan and you people for allowing me to just say these few words. Here you go, Susan.
We love having Barry here. And one of the painters he mentioned, Pauline Bacon, actually has work on display right now in the Small Works show. So please come down and feel free to knock on Barry's door. He's here most mornings and he sells his work at very reasonable prices. And I've got one of his paintings at my home and I just love it. So thanks again for coming. Don't forget to come down to see the shows. They're up until November. Have a great day.